Здравствуйте, дорогие друзья! Мы продолжаем прохождение третьей главы Элекса. Так, ну, давайте с преобразователя с этого начнем. Ну и выполним, наверное, сильные подозрения. Что ж мы там рядом телепорт не активировали? Но с учетом боевой мощи клириков, я думаю, сейчас мы увидим сражение колоссов. Ну, чего-то супер масштабного я на самом деле не очень ожидаю. Ну, посмотрим. Так. Сейчас надо забежать на всякий случай. В телепорт активировать. Вон он стоит. Так, есть. Так, ну и вот ты нас интересуешь. Что тут интересного нету? Не видно.
Tell me about the other Judicators.
Judicator Johann fell on the battlefield.
Ну, что-то немножко не туда. Ну, послушаем.
May Kalan have mercy on his soul. Judicator Ульбрихта is responsible for the defense of Idan and all operations outside its borders. His is the grave duty of overseeing the war against the Owls. If you have any intelligence that might help him in his duties, you will find him in the upper halls of the cathedral.
So, who are you? The welcoming committee?
I am a Judicator. I oversee everything in the Horde, from punishment to initiation.
Tell me more about the clerics.
What would you like to know?
What's happening in the city?
Kalan is wise, but mysterious. Through the prophet Arvid, he warned us of the comet and the downfall of our world. He laid down the foundations for the clerics out of the ashes of the old civilization. To Kalan, knowledge and wisdom are sacred. It is through knowledge and understanding that we can find our way to the infinite skies and a true understanding of ourselves.
Infinite skies.
A place of true enlightenment and salvation. Kalan teaches us that the comet's fires will not be the only challenge we face in our quest for survival. If we are to save the people of this world, we must teach them Kalan's ways, that we must work together and gather all the knowledge we can. Because when the next catastrophe strikes our world, only those who have been prepared will survive.
Where did you get your technological knowledge?
Arvid himself left behind this knowledge. The gathering of old world knowledge and the order to further it was his greatest gift to all who have followed him. It has given us the machines that allow our way of life to continue. It has given us the technology we need to be ready for the next challenge we face. So, as you see, science and religion do not have to be mutually exclusive.
Tell me how promotion works within the Horde.
People who are new to our ranks are welcomed as an acolyte. Acolytes can learn the art of suggestion, train and learn the fundamentals of our way of life. The same applies for our legates and paladins. Each new rank brings new advantages, obligations, and privileges such as equipment. I have nothing to say to a berserker.
О чем вообще с ним начали говорить? С кем нам говорить? Он где-то сверху здесь тусит. Вон он.
Yes, the newcomer. Now, there is a face that shows the world as it is. Conflict, friendship, betrayal, and trust. Let me get a look at you. Whatever you have seen, you're free of it now. You've reached us here.
This is the worst place to come for that. The clerics define themselves by the past.
The past sets rules for us to follow. But for individuals, each must have a chance to rewrite themselves.
It sounds like you're trying a sales pitch on me.
Oh, faith sells itself. But sometimes it helps to point people in the right direction. Tell me what you want.
The clerics say that they are leading the fight against the Alps. But do you really expect you can beat them with the forces you have here in the Horde?
Faith is a weapon that can achieve much. I believe in Kalan. I believe in the technology he's given us, and in the men and women who carry it. We clerics were the first of the factions to rise after the ashes of the Comet, and while other alliances have come and gone, we have prevailed. So, we shall continue to do so, if it is Kalan's will that we should do so. But, if you ask me if we can hold out against the Berserkers, the Outlaws, and the Albs, then I would ask whose interest would the destruction of the Horde serve? And the answer can only be the Albs. You've seen them. The converters they build on our lands. The will of Kalan shall be made real. We will drive them from the converter in the north and from the lands of all the free people. The clerics shall prevail, and I hope that other factions can realize this in time to save themselves.
You need to find someone to unite the factions.
We must work together if we are to survive. But we must work together with Kalan to lead us all. We must find a way to persuade the other factions to agree to work with us. Then together we can destroy the Albs. I need an ambassador for this task. Someone who can take my proposals to the other factions. But to know if you're suitable for this role, I must know who you are. And I need an honest answer.
I don't know who I am now, but I was Jax, an Alp commander.
And you walk in here and confess that? Since when do Albs come to talk? Are you lying? Or are you here to kill me? Draw your weapon here, and this cathedral will be a grave to both of us.
I'm not here to kill you. I was Jax. Now, I'm trying to find out who I am.
Then, you have renounced the hybrid and joined the free people?
I am free from Elex. I'm exiled from the Ice Palace. I was betrayed, and now I'm being hunted by my own people.
So you are here seeking protection? To save your own skin? Or have you really escaped the Elex and seen the life there is outside Zekor? Commander Jax, the Alb, standing here. That is not something I would have believed. Yet, here you stand.
I was a wanderer. Now, I seek a cause.
Well, whoever you were shouldn't matter. The present counts for all, and yesterday for little. Kalan says the past is there to teach us, not judge us. Renounce your past, and you can come to Kalan in wisdom. That will take courage. And in these bleak days, courage is vital if we are to save this world. But you must have questions. Ask, and may Kalan bring you enlightenment.
Will you wait for an Alb attack, or strike first?
The converter has to be taken out of operation. It is the only way to free Ignadon, and the longer they sit there, the more time they have to prepare. We need to attack the converter, but it will take a major offensive, and that will cost us in lives and material.
Are the Alps still attacking the Horde?
It has been some time since their last major assault. But I'm sure you know that already, Commander Jax. But the attacks we've suffered took too many brave souls. Souls who would have been better improving Magalan than lining graves. The death of Judicator Johann was a particular shock. But for the price that was paid, there was one exacted, and the Albs haven't attacked us in such strength again. Well, that is my hope. They could simply be massing for a bigger assault. We've had time to retrain, regroup, but it is hardly a secret that we are short of personnel. So, if you are here working for the Albs, you'll see nothing that's not known already. And we know that the Albs have used the time to entrench themselves deeper at that damned converter of theirs. Perhaps securing that was the extent of their plans, or perhaps they're just waiting for us to attack it before they strike again.
What do you know about the Alp forces? The most recent information I have is that Commander Uruk has 3 garrisons supported by fighting machines and colossi.
Then I can only hope they haven't brought up any more reinforcements.
Why have you waited so long to attack? Surely they get stronger while you're waiting.
The answer to that should be obvious when you walk around the hut. While our production lines have made up for our losses in fighting machines, they can't do the same with people. And the death of Judicator Johann has left us with another issue. The shortage of a commander with real field experience.
What about you? Can you lead the attack?
No. That is far from my skill set. Logistics, defense, and interpreting Kalan's commandments are where my strengths lie. We need someone like you. An experienced commander. Someone who understands the Alps. What about you? You've seen the world. You must understand something of the Alps. Will you fight with us? Soldier or commander, we need people who've seen the world.
I don't know. My memories of those times are only fragments. Though I'm sure I was betrayed so someone could take my place.
No? Well, humility is an important trait in a leader. Or do you have another reason for not wanting to be considered?
If that is so important, why entrust it to someone who has just walked in through your doors? Do you always trust people so easily?
I trust my faith. And there is something about you that tells me you have a part to play in all that will come. Faith will show me the way. But perhaps you are intended for a different role. Will you go out as an ambassador to the free people? Speak to those who lead the other factions. Find me someone with experience. Someone independent. Someone who can lead. That in itself will give you a hand in shaping all our futures.
I will find you your experienced commander.
Good. Then go out to the other free people. This commander will be a symbol of the need for us all to work together. Be they separatist, berserker, or outlaw. Find someone with experience of leading troops in battle. Someone willing to risk themselves to stop the Alps. Someone willing to lead from the front by example.
You sound like you really believe we will find someone out there.
Faith and necessity sometimes breed hope. You should ask the leaders of the other factions if they will take on this role. If they decline, try their commanders. May Kalan and good fortune be with you.
Да, не так-то тут все просто. Че нельзя было просто сказать, что окей, я поведу, я все сделаю. Так, ну... Пока сюда. Там посмотрим. И я-то думал, тут быстренько. Уж один бы как-нибудь потихоньку там зачистил бы. Один бы зачистил бы этот преобразователь, да и все. Искать еще кого-то.
Judicator Ульбрихта is looking for an experienced field commander to lead his troops against the Alps in Ignadon.
We don't have enough good people ourselves, without supplying them to fight for the clerics. Ульбрихta will have to risk his own people.
You should learn all laws if you
Ну,
want to
хотя
stay
бы
here.
быстро. А, ну, кстати, да.
The rotting remains of a long-gone civilization.
У нас тут сражение будет сейчас. Ну вот на это я, пожалуй, посмотрю. Да. Посмотрел.
converters you wanted destroyed. The converter in Ignadon is still operational.
Then you know what you must do next. We have little to discuss until those converters are silent.
Judicator Ульбрихta is looking for an experienced field commander to lead his troops against the Alps in Ignadon.
If I could spare someone, then I would have sent them already. You will have to look elsewhere.
Понятно.
My raider is almost ready.
Ладно,
The
что
mechanic is
пришли.
preparing to bring the reactor online.
Good. It could prove useful.
Then are you going to tell me your plans?
Get the raider finished. We need everything complete before I will share my plans with you. You've made progress. But the Albs must lose all their influence on the lands of the free people. And you must be ready to deliver on your promise to reach the hybrid. Then you will have earned my trust. Return to me when you have more to report.
Ну, собственно, остался Систак только у нас. И изгой. Ну, я что-то не очень уверен, что там кто-то что-то скажет мне, с учетом, что они вообще хотели уничтожить клириков и весь хорд. Так. Ага. Ага.
Judicator Ульбрихta is looking for an experienced field commander to lead his troops against the Alps in Ignadon.
No. My place is here. This role is not for me. You must find another for this task.
Ну, это просто смешно. Скорее всего, сейчас герцог тоже пошлет далеко и надолго, и я такой, ну, давайте я уж займусь этим.
Judicator Ульбрихta is looking for an experienced field commander to lead his troops against the Alps in Ignadon.
What? Am I supposed to give up Tavar and become some captain for the clerics? Even if this isn't some form of trap, you can't really expect me just to walk into Ignadon, let the clerics and the elves kill each other. That's where the profit lies.
Profit lies in the free people staying free.
You sound like Nasty. She says things like that when she's drunk. She used to be an idealist. Time in the desert, leading troops, has taught her the truth. You ask her, nothing is free. No one is free. There is only profit.
Ну вот тут уже немножечко иной ответ. А мой вариант мне больше нравился. Вернуться обратно, сказать, что нет никого, ладно, я поведу. И все.
What the fuck do you want?
Power, shards, and an easy life. How about you?
Already got them. They're overrated. I really don't like small talk, so tell me what you want or leave me the fuck alone.
What makes you think you're so important?
You really want to know who I am? You really want to know? Tough shit.
I was hoping at least one person in the fort knows what's going on. Are you person.
Maybe. Listen, I meet a dickhead a day who tries lines on me. So unless you've got some real business, or unless my brother the Duke sent you, take the talk to someone else.
Sure. Okay.
I've heard about what you've been doing here. You've blown into Tavar and stirred things up. Most newcomers start at the bottom and take years to crawl up. You're making enemies here. You know that? Some people are getting upset by your successes.
Yeah.
Yet here you are, already getting people to trust you. Question is, are you going to stay and help build things here in the fort? Or blow out of here as quickly as you blew in?
If you want me to stay, you have to give me a reason to stay.
You've got a whole lot of mouth, haven't you? We're going on a little trip, you and me. Then, we'll find out who you really are.
When do we go?
This is the way you prove to me you're ready to stay. And that it's worth the Duke keeping you on. This is the time to prove it. Okay?
I'm ready to go.
Okay. I'll see you outside, in front of the city. So, friend, as you can see, that area over there is infested by large, ugly creatures with a taste for human flesh. What you have to do now is simple. Go there and kill them. Think you can handle that?
Yeah, I can handle that.
Okay, so stop talking about it and make it happen.
О, как прикольно. Не засчитали мне одно убийство, что ли? Или что?
That's a start. Come and see me when you've recovered. Maybe Tavar does have a use for you. We'll soon find out. And here you are, back again. Ready to go?
I'm ready. What is it about?
Не,
I'll
ну
show you
ладно.
when we're there.
Мне что-то интересно даже стало.
Is this just the two of us?
Does that scare you? Are you scared of a challenge? Come on, we'll take care of this alone. Come on, let's get this job done. There he is, El Colisado, the terror of our runners. We've sent several teams to find him and kill him.
And obviously, they lost.
Yeah, most of our guys just run from it. Piss ants. What makes him so dangerous isn't just his strength, it's how clever he is when fighting. So be careful, and give him everything you've got.
You want to go down there now?
Yeah, you and me. We go down there together, we fight together, we stick together. Let's see if you've got the legs.
Out of ammo.
Замечательно.
That isn't going to work.
Ну, скорее всего, великан меня одной левую делает, поэтому будем ждать. Что у него там, кстати, со здоровьем? Вставай. Хватит лежать уже.
El Colisado. That thing was killing our runners.
Why couldn't they take care of it?
You sound like William. Runners might be expendable, but we can't make a profit without them. Fucking William. If it's not shards lying on the sand, he can't understand the true worth of it.
Why didn't we bring more men?
We didn't need them,
That thing could have killed both of us.
but it didn't. So, here we are.
Is killing creatures all we're going to do?
There are more challenges out there. We'll find them.
We make a good team.
You are talking about profit here, right? Because challenge and profit is all I'm looking for. But, okay. If you find me a good enough challenge, something to really shake shit up, I'll think about it.
How about taking the fight to the Albalexiters in Zakor? Would that be a big enough challenge?
Fight the leader of the Albs? Well, that certainly is a challenge. It's also suicide without a plan. But if you come to me with a plan, sure, why not? Fuck it, let's destroy the Albs, just the two of us.
Everything okay with us?
Yeah, whatever. Let's get on with it.
The adjudicator Ульбрихta is planning a huge offensive against the Albs in Ignadon.
Good. Then the clerics and the Albs can take care of each other. It's the clerics' damn fault we have the Albs in the first place.
Ульбрихta needs a field commander. I think you should take that command.
Me? Why would I help the clerics clear up their problems?
And with Ignadon gone, where do the Albs go next?
Edan. They hate the Berserkers. Do you really believe in all this shit? Causes don't get you anywhere. Why should I fight for them?
Albs want all the Elex, be it in Ignadon, Edan, or Tavar. They will come here.
And you think fighting a battle in Ignadon for the clerics will help? And what difference am I supposed to make?
You captured the fort, didn't you? And you want a new challenge. Destroying the Albs converter in Ignadon. Now that's a challenge.
And this cleric is so desperate he'll ask an outlaw to lead his men?
He needs an experienced commander who can help bring the free people together. And he's desperate.
Well, if it's desperate times, that's what I do best. I'm in.
You're sure?
I took the fort, I planned it, I led it. What have I done since? So sure, whatever. Let's go and fuck up some Albs. Better than wasting away here.
Good. Then I found the commander they need.
They know my history. They know I can lead. I'm ready to deal with any troll shit they think about me.
A chem-dealing outlaw who kills clerics and doesn't believe in Kalan?
You think they can deal with that? Then, I'm in. as long as you join me in this. I'll leave for the Hort and talk to this Ульбрихт. You better not be troll-shitting me about this, and you better be ready to fight.
Ну, какое-то такое сомнительное мероприятие. Так, ну, во-первых, мне нужно за Каей заскочить. Мне кажется, что просто если их клирикам провести изгоя, они скажут, ты типа чё, ополоумел, что это вообще такое? Иди-ка отсюда. Ну что-то типа этого.
Follow me.
А, ну раз мы уже здесь, чё бы не поспать. Она попала в спутники. О как. Значит, скорее всего, после всего этого дела она нашим спутником станет. Может, это и раньше можно было с ней поговорить. И присоединилась бы она к нам. Другой вопрос, что что-то в бою впечатление на меня она не особо произвела. Ну ладно.
Nasty, the sister of the Duke of Tavar, will lead your army.
You think she has the experience we need?
She led the Duke's forces when they took the fort from Bloody Baxter.
What does she have to say for herself? Do you stand ready to help save Magalan from the Albs?
Do you stand ready to cut the shit and get to the point? Do you need a commander, or was this a waste of fucking time?
Relax, both of you. You need to work together.
I heard of the battle for the fort. It was a good plan. You saved lives with it. Very well. I will put my trust in you, and in the commander that you have brought us. Come to me as soon as you are ready, Commander, and I will hope to see you amongst our forces when we begin our attack against the Converter. So, it has come to this day. Cleric against Alb, and the future of Magalan hanging in the balance. Reinhold's forces will advance directly on the Converter, attacking the main Alb force from the front and pinning them in that position. Nasty will lead her group through the Alb positions between us and the Converter. The question is where I should commit myself and my forces. If I go with Reinhold, it will strengthen our force, where the enemy is strongest. But your force is also in need of reinforcement, and it is on you that the fate of the whole enterprise depends. Committing to either course leaves the Hort vulnerable to an attack, and if we lose the Hort, we lose everything. It is a gamble. What are your thoughts?
Холодно слишком велика, типа выбрать нельзя, да? Да.
Nasty and I will handle it on our own.
Ну, наверное,
Nobody
вот
will
так.
get by us to threaten the Horde.
Then, so be it. Now, go to your commander. The battle will begin as soon as Nasty gets the signal. Do not falter. Do not give way, warriors of Ignadon. Go forward for Kalan. Go forward for Magalan.
Status report.
The mechs are closing on us.
Then let's stop standing around and scrap those bastards! That fucking brute is looking for trouble!
Опять маленькая у нас армия.
That fucking brute is looking for trouble!
Уж как-нибудь там сами без меня справятся. Так, хорошо. Где-нибудь поспать здесь есть? А ты чё стоишь? Не прохлаждайся. Тут еще что-то вдвоем вы стоите. И тут дофига. Ну, короче, поспать, похоже, здесь не получится. Ну да ладно. Попробуем кислотой, что ли. Так, вот это создает область, по-моему, да? Кислотную. Ну, хотя, с другой стороны, ну, блин, механизм уже. Так, зелье маны. Зелье маны. Ну, лучше, чем ничего. Ребята, вы что там стали-то? Пойдемте.
That's just the start. We have to go on.
Then let's get on with this. And stay close. Advance!
Блин, мне казалось, мы защищать вроде как должны. А не сломя голову бросаться куда-то там. Так, ну, по-моему, я вижу. Ребят.
I'm coming!
Так. Ну, пойдемте дальше. Что-то это как-то прям надолго все. Пойдемте дальше. Она подзависла и все. Весело. Если только, может быть, рядом с ней долбануть чем-нибудь. Восхитительно. Просто, блин, восхитительно. Ну, мы дошли. Ну, блин, наверное, тут никакой движухи-то не будет. А, не. В самом разгаре. Ну да. Ну, во всяком случае, зато отвисло.
Well, that was more of a challenge. Let's finish this.
We have to get the converter.
Damn the converter. Let's make them pay.
This isn't about revenge. We have to put that converter out of action.
As long as it involves killing Albs, let's send them to hell. Let's finish this.
Так, ну тут еще, конечно, вопрос, в какой момент срабатывает скрипт. И начинаются там сражения вот эти все. Ну, ребят, ну чё вы там залипли-то с этими курицами? Давайте, давайте, давайте.
That fucking brute is looking for trouble.
Тихо. Неудачно. Да ё-моё. Ну понятно. Короче, только меч. Блин, ну что за глупость-то? Ну, короче, похоже, что придется стучить. Все, что ли? Ну, вроде каким-то чудом. Сколько много лута.
Make sure we killed all of them. There are still more Albs out there. Take them out. I'll hold the position here.
Не, вот мне интересно, а он по-любому умирает или нет? И неспроста там вылезло, что это отразится очень сильно там на сюжете в будущем. А, ну вот и карта доступа, которую мы найти не могли. Никак там. Так, ну ладно, давайте, наверное, все-таки сохранимся. Я еще разок попробую. Мне интересно, как бы это... Скорее всего, конечно, в любом случае. Типа, раз я выбрал, чтобы он шел сюда, значит, он, скорее всего, умирает. Да, он лежит уже мертвый. На том же месте. Да. Ну да и ладно. Пойдемте останавливать преобразователь. Хотя сначала, наверное, там потрещать все-таки надо с этими ребятами.
need to take care of the rest of those Albs.
They're dead. The battle is won.
And I thought they'd make a
12
fight of it.
опыта.
Is that all you've got? Why is anyone afraid of the Albs? We showed them.
We fight well together. You should come with me.
You think I need your help?
Yeah, that and I need yours. Come with me.
I thought I was giving the orders here.
You're not giving me orders.
Then you'd better give me a challenge. I'm only in this for the shards and the glory, not to follow you around like a tame jackal.
Attacking the Ice Palace. Is that enough of a challenge for you?
The Ice Palace? Are you serious?
We have to go there at some point if we're going to finish this war. I can get us in there. I know my way around it.
How the fuck can you know your way around the inside? No one has ever been in there and... Oh, you fucker, you total double-speaking fucker. You're an Alb.
I was Commander Jax. Now I'm fighting alongside the Free People.
Jax? Fuck. How could I not recognize you, you asshole? If you hadn't killed the Albs, I believe this was some sort of a trap. And you'd be dead right now. You really want to do this? You really think you can get into the Ice Palace?
I'm your only way in, if you're serious about fighting for the Free People.
If I'm serious, fuck you, Alb. I'm not the one who's been killing free people. Well, I've killed a few who deserved it. Whereas you better not try and double-cross me. An Alb. And I thought I'd met every type of lying double-crosser ever. You're serious? You want to put an end to your own people?
I'm serious that I'll help you get into the Ice Palace. I have business there.
Yeah. Now your plans are starting to sound like my plans. Okay. I'm in, asshole. I'm in. Here comes the pride of Zakor. High on Elex and ready to be taken down. Yeah, shit.
What's wrong?
Why the hell did you have to join up with that bunch of tree-fucking ass-bags?
I've made my choice. Live with it.
Oh, right. Mr. Determined to live his own life. As long as you know the shit you've walked into.
Everything okay with us?
Butterflies and honey. Stop being so soppy and let's get the job done, you asswipe. Emotions get you hurt. Not giving a shit gets you nothing. It's a fucked up world we live in.
Так, ну и ладно. У нас новый спутник. Я не совсем знаю, зачем он нам. Ну, пусть сидит в лагере. А нам пока преобразователь нужно остановить. Ну, битва такая полуэпичная, конечно, получилась. Я думал, будет поменьше размах, но по-хорошему. В Большое сомневался в битве. О, блин, а мы не сказали ей идти за нами. Нехорошо.
This won't work.
Ну ладно, там вроде красных точек нет особо вверху. Авось как-нибудь. Хотя... Что-то дофига красных точек. Ну нет, наверное, не отсюда, это где-то там. Ага. Где-то там. вроде все. Тут у нас что? Четыре, пять, один, 6. 8, 6. А, блин, 5 же было. Так, 7, 5.
I'm in. Not now.
Невозможно, пока нас атакуют. Понятно. Ну давайте. Так, ну сначала спустимся, посмотрим все-таки, что в сейфе было. Не думал я, что это будет настолько долго. Я думал, что просто покиваем клирикам, скажем, ага-ага, мы готовы, и все. На этом все закончится. Пойдем, нападем, ну и так далее. Так, ну поехали. Пятерка, пятерка, семерка, четверка. Да, не очень-то. Четверка, четверка, шестерка, тройка. Уже хорошо. Восьмерка. Так, не тройка там была, а четверка, четверка, шестерка, шестерка, да. Это не шестерка, не здесь. Здесь восьмерка, здесь шестерка. О. Ну, в общем-то, очередной хлам.
Too easy.
Угу. Так. Мне там, наверное, лут уже на приличную сумму собралось. И, наверное, со всех этих колоссов суровые эликсы тоже прилично. Все? Больше ничего здесь нету? Ну, похоже, что нет. Итого, по основным заданиям у нас осталось сильные подозрения, война машин. Ну это в принципе все. То есть сильное подозрение и семейное сборище. Ну, давайте, наверное, оставим это на следующий раз. Долговатым как-то вышло путешествие сегодняшнее. Не думал я, что столько долго это все будет. Ну ладно. Что ж, всем спасибо за внимание. До новых встреч.